Okay, so I think we are at 4:05. We can get started. Pranay, can you hear me, Pranay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then I think we'll get started. I'll just start with an introduction and probably set the context. Then I can hand it over to Pranay to walk through the offering which we have launched recently, right? What it is about, then what it covers, right? And our journey, right? And then I think some use cases, right, where we have kind of deployed or where we are having conversations. We will also do a kind of a short demo of one of the key offering under the product we have launched, and followed by some insights on what's upcoming next, right? So I think good evening, everyone. My name is Amir. I take care of customer and product marketing at Ozonetel. Thank you for joining to our product showcase session, right? And this is something which we have started a few months back as an initiative where we would like to share what new we have developed, right, to our customers, as well as get some insights on how you can leverage as well as learn from you, right? So we have done 2 sessions in the past 2 months, and today we will be covering an offering which we have launched slightly around 3 to 4 weeks back, right? Which we call it as a digital CX. Right? We have had a offering one of the offering under this from the past a year and a half, but on top of that we have built 3 more offerings or 3 to 4 more offerings right in the recent months, and something which we have come up as a kind of a suite of solutions. Right, this is something which we would like to showcase today. I'm joined by Pranay, who is our senior product manager, right, based out of Hyderabad. I am based out of Bangalore, and along with Pranay, we also have Prashant, who is our chief product officer. Right? You may have seen him in a lot of sessions in the past, where we started with the masterclass last year about our new UI and UX. Then we did this product showcase right in February as well as March. Right, so yeah, over to you, probably Prashant and Pranay to kind of share about the solution and move to a short demo which we have. And I think while we walk through the solutions, please feel free to ask the questions in the Q&A sessions. We will pick it up either in between or when during the Q&A sessions. There will be a couple of poll questions where we would like to analyze where you are in terms of the journey, right, and probably understand how you want to move ahead as a business. Please feel free to engage with the poll as well, and it will also take care of what is upcoming, right, from our product roadmap perspective. Yes, over to you.
Thanks, Amir. So yeah, we'll just share the screen with all of you, okay, so that you can see the PPT. Amir, I think you have to give permissions to Pranay to share the screen.
Yeah, we'll give. Ravi, if you can just say it.
It's given.
Can you see the screen? I can't.
Not yet.
We'll have to share. It's just issue with my system. Pranay, can you share?
No, it's can you give me the host access? I'll share.
Sure.
Yeah. So just a second, let me. So Ravi, let me know once you enable it for me. I can't
Actually, Pranay is
Still
a
can't
host
do.
now. Pranay, if you can just make Prashant host.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Just click on Prashant's name and on the three dots, there is an option called make host. You have to just click on that.
Yeah, done, Prashant.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. So hopefully you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. So hi all, Prashant here. For those of you who have joined our previous sessions, I assume you know me. So I'm the Chief Product Officer here at Ozonetel, taking care of the product enhancements right now. Okay. We did 2 sessions previously on as a part of this digital CX suite. The bot designer which Ozonetel has launched, which primarily is also an AI-led bot using Ozonetel's in-house NLP. Okay. The masterclass, that session is already there on our docs.ozonetel.com website, if in case you want to access that recording. Okay. The second session, we discussed about agents being able to switch channels, like, and primarily right now we've done when an agent is on a call and they want to switch to, let's say, a WhatsApp session, could be for various reasons, could be for sharing a location, could be that customer has to share certain documents or images with the agent. In those scenarios, agent can start a WhatsApp chat as well with the customer while he's still on call with the customer at the same time. So this was the second session we did. And in the second session, we also covered WhatsApp switchboard. So this session, we are just trying to just do a wrap of the digital CX suite as such. And from the product team as such, right, we also embedded our business insights product into this, which we are like a month away from launching. But that's also going to be part of this digital CX package. Just again to reiterate, the insights product is available right now, but we do a custom dashboard for each customer right now, whereas we are standardizing it into a product for later. Okay, so we will be covering these aspects here. Okay, now when we look at what is different from, let's say, last month versus now, in terms of why we are launching this as digital CX, right? Traditionally, voice has been the primary channel with most of our customers, and as an industry, we have been moving towards an omni-channel setup where voice, while is still about 70-80%, some businesses it could be 50-50 also, but predominantly when we generalize, I see about 70% voice with most of the customers, and 30% interactions have already moved to digital, and we see there is still some migration happening to digital. Okay. What we saw was unifying this customer experience across, right, between voice and digital channels is a must for the contact center suite. Okay. And while we had siloed solutions, even for chatbots, we had one. Chat agents was also available in Ozonetel even for the last 4 or 5 years, but there was no unified solution where we tied up voice, chat, everything into one single suite. Okay, so that's what we are. I would say we have done to the most extent, and we are in the process of doing for a few more instances. Okay, like I said, business insights is something we do as a customization, but we are embedding into the product right now. Okay, so things like that, we are in the process of doing that, and I think we are in a good place where you can actually look at Ozonetel as your digital CX partner also for various needs. So that's what we wanted to communicate and cover in this presentation. Okay, so and the way we structured these slides is, if you look at any business, right, the first interaction point is always going to be your marketing message. When the customer is not actually a customer but a prospect for you, they haven't yet bought anything from you, or probably it could be like in B2C, you have to keep advertising to your customers, you have to keep marketing, and only then a sale continues to happen. So any kind of conversational marketing or even one-way marketing where you are sending out transactional messages, sometimes it could be transactional also, right? Like there's a new product launch which happened, which is very relevant to the customer, and hence you can call it a transactional message where it is relevant to the user and hence it's transactional. But in general, most of the promotional messages that you send across to users, right, that you can send through Ozonetel's outbound channels right now. So this product is still not completely embedded into the Cloud Agent suite, RCX suite. This is a separate product called Brand Agent, which we sell right now. But you can do bulk SMS, WhatsApp, IVR. IVR is voice basically. Any kind of promotional messages that you want to send to customers can be done through this. So this is kind of a dialer for digital also. Okay, if you think in voice terms, you use dialer for voice, right? It's the same way that you can do with SMS and WhatsApp. You could be using various partners in the market who provide these solutions, but as Ozonetel being a trusted partner for you, we thought we want to embed the end-to-end solution within the product so that you can start using Ozonetel for all your needs. So uh, with, uh, with with that thought process, we also started embedding marketing as a use case into Ozonetel. And this product is available for all digital transactions that you want to do as part of the digital CX package itself. Then the bot designer, I think we discussed extensively when we did the product showcase, our first session in this digital CX journey. You can build out your own bot on your own. It's a drag and drop designer like we showed in the first session. The recordings available here. Let me just, I usually iterate this site because all the documentation about Ozonetel is available here now on docs.ozonetel.com. Okay, so under the guide section, you can scroll down and you would start seeing all our past masterclass. In the masterclass series, you will see all the sessions we've done in the past. So the bot designer session is available here, where you can click and go and listen to that session. Okay, and how to use the bot designer. And primarily, quickly about the bot designer, you can embed your knowledge bases into it. There is an intent-based recognition system with which you can create a very dynamic bot. It need not be a structured flow bot, which most of the people in the market try to build, right? You can keep it as flexible as you want to. And by limiting it with the knowledge base, you can put in what we call as guardrails, right? So you can limit the AI's knowledge base so that it searches within the documents you've uploaded or the website link you've given, and hence gives limited answers from your domain only, and it doesn't hallucinate on things which are from the general internet. Okay. So this is also part of the digital CX package, and the good thing is, unlike other bot providers in the market, Ozone, you can use the same voice agents for these chats also. Okay, so it could be web chats or WhatsApp. You can design a bot for both, and your existing agents can also handle the digital interactions with the customer. Once the bot journey ends, or let's say a customer is stuck with the bot, you can always have a fallback of the agent. The same voice agents can also be in blended mode and handle the digital chats as well. Okay. Then switchboard is a very specific use case for field teams. So if any of you have a lot of field engineers, for example, or you have dedicated relationship managers for clients, right? They need not log into the toolbar. Obviously, they would be on the field, so they can't log in on a browser to Ozonetel's agent login. That's where the switchboard comes in, where they can actually log in through our switchboard bot as an agent. They are treated like online agents, but they only get WhatsApp chats in that. So a customer can send a WhatsApp message, and that would reach to your agents in the field on their personal WhatsApp, like how we are showing here on the screen. and the agent can reply back, but the reply goes not from their personal WhatsApp, but from the business WhatsApp number that you published for the customers. So the customer's privacy is maintained. Agent doesn't know the customer number at all. They're replying from your business, and hence all this is logged. You have the interaction history, all of that is still managed and maintained. Then the most interesting piece where this is the part where I will hand over to Pranay. But like I said, right, an agent is speaking to the customer, and now you want to receive certain documents from the customer, or in case of e-commerce, let's say your delivery boy is not able to figure out the address. You're talking to the customer, he responded to you now, but he says, I'll just share the location. It's easier to share the WhatsApp pin. And how can he share it with you as a business? He will have to chat with you on WhatsApp, right? With the same agent. That's what this chat on call feature would do for you, where it's a simultaneous interaction with the customer on two different channels. So while I'm talking with the customer, at the same time, I can also chat with the customer on WhatsApp, and hence I can receive any kind of digital info that I need at the same time. So Pranay would show the demo of how this product works. Let me just screen share is working.
I doubt. We'll do it on your screen.
Sure. Okay. Okay, we'll do it on my screen itself, but I'll just hand over my laptop to Pranay, and he'll just start logging in here on my screen and do this. We'll go to Cloud Agent. Okay. Agent login.
Yeah.
Demo user.
Demo user.
Okay. Agent one.
Try your phone. So we are just logging in as an agent using our agent panel.
So should I log in with my mobile number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try mine.
I think this is okay. We can log in with the RTC. Yeah, there we go. Allow this time. Ready.
Yeah. Blended mode. Okay. So for this feature to work, right, the agent has to be in blended mode only. Blended mode, voice and digital interactions coming in the same mode. Okay. So like inbound, manual, progressive, preview are all calls. Digital is pure digital chat conversations. Blended is both the conversations. Now let's assume that the agent is making a call, outbound call to the customer.
This number?
Yeah.
Which one?
That
Same
works.
one, right?
9966 977 400. So the agent is calling up a customer.
So I'm calling Pranay's mobile number right now. Okay. It says invalid number.
It works well with this thing.
Which one?
The mobile login.
Okay. So let's log in with the mobile number.
Yeah, login.
I think with the recent automation we did, that's a.
You want to try with my mobile login?
Yeah, let's try with me as an agent, right? I can do that. Can you use your computer and do this? Something wrong with mine, I think. It's agent one that you want to use?
Yeah, demo user and agent one, yes. Yeah.
Okay, finally.
Okay.
Here.
You just clicked out, I think.
Oh, we clicked out, is
Yeah,
it?
you clicked out. Sorry, just give us 1 minute while we just log in.
So we'll get an OTP and we have to enter that.
Yeah, so this is a multi-factor authentication enabled for the agent, and hence you will get a OTP.
And
yeah.
Okay.
So you're in ready and blended mode.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So now let's pick a campaign 4199. Yeah. And now you call up number 966. No, 9966 977 400. Yeah.
Okay. So we make the call now.
We make the call.
Okay.
So now this is an agent. You'll get the first.
Yeah, the agent will
pick up. So yeah.
I'll get the call first, and then you have to answer it. So yeah, I answered the call on my mobile.
Let's see. I should. Yeah, I got the call as well.
Sure. Okay. So this is me as an agent talking to Pranay, who is the customer now. Okay.
In blended mode. And it won't work from there.
You need the blended mode to work.
Yeah. Can we try again? Blended mode. Try again. Yeah. Redial the call.
Something wrong with how we configured this now?
No. Either let's try it.
This is the terror of doing live demos.
Call got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to try with me logging as an agent with my mobile number.
So that's fine, actually. Let's move ahead. Or do you want to move ahead with the presentation? I can meanwhile log in and do that. Let's not spend people's time on this. So let's finish the slides and then come back to this. Because, yeah.
Okay.
So while Pranay will log in and do that, okay, let him test this out. Yes, set it up. So let him do it on his computer. So this was one thing, at least I wanted to discuss with this audience. For AI insights, you might be using something in the open market where you're sending the recordings to customers, okay, and sorry, to the vendor, and they are actually processing it end of the day and then providing you the insights probably the next day. So it probably is T-1 when you get the insights on the conversations. Now we already have a services project for our customers where we are giving custom dashboards with our own internal AI-based analytics. Okay, and this we are productizing and launching in June, where with Ozonetel's audio recordings, you will get real-time insights within our product. Of course, this is an add-on, so you'll have to purchase this as an additional solution because there is speech transcription and other things involved. And as part of the digital CX package, I think we've come up with a combined package for any customer who takes our entire suite of products that we are launching into the digital CX suite. So what it would include is the chatbot designer, the agent connect, plus the chat on call feature in WhatsApp with WhatsApp transaction messages being charged, plus the AI insights. All of this as a package is what we are launching as part of the digital CX suite. Okay, and in terms of case studies, right? We already have a very interesting case study where we did a AI-powered video of Tamanna sending customized messages to customers. So basically, Delton has Tamanna as a brand ambassador. Okay, and what we did there was there is a common message she had recorded, and we used AI to customize it such that the customer's name, like in this screenshot, you can see it's Hi Saumitra. So you will see that Tamanna is saying Hi Saumitra, and then the brand message starts playing out. Okay, so some engagement rates campaign we did with Delton. Okay, pretty interesting that this was shared on WhatsApp status a lot by most of the users who got these messages. And in fact, Delton in fact saw a lot of dormant customers getting reactivated in terms of business. Okay. The second case study is the Muthoot Group's case study. Okay, so even here, what we've done is we've increased the size of their orders. Okay, you 2.5x as Amir puts it in the slides. Okay, and here what has been done is we started showing the digital catalogs on WhatsApp. Again, kind of reactivation journeys for existing customers. That was what we've done. So these are two marketing use cases that we have presented. Currently, for this chat on call feature, we have 4 betas going on with customers. I would still say betas because these are first adopters who have started using this and are seeing the advantage of using a call plus chat feature. Okay. We did show this in our previous masterclass session actually. Okay. So the account we are using is a demo account. So probably in that somebody would have misconfigured it or reconfigured it and it wasn't working. But yeah, that's what it is. Okay. And this is what we wanted to cover as part of the digital CX package. Okay.
You can take the question. Give me the host. I'll try to share this.
Yeah, I'll make you the host. 1 second. Let me make Pranay the host so he can start sharing. I made you a co-host, so both of us have control. So you can switch on your video. You want to control the audio as well?
No, I'll keep you.
Yeah.
Use your audio. Okay, you can see my.
Yeah,
login?
I can see.
Okay, cool. So I logged in as an agent. Okay, and this time let's try. Let me try picking a campaign. So now as an agent, I'm making a 1, 2, 3.
970-333-1632.
So I, as an agent, now I made a call. I picked it on my mobile.
Sure, I'm getting the call and I'm answering that.
This call may be recorded for internal quality purpose.
All right. So now both the agent and the customer are connected on the call. Okay. So essentially, the benefit of this feature is now there's a conversation going on, and in the midst of amidst the conversation, you need some sort of a reference document, maybe say a policy document or a quotation or anything. Instead of waiting or sending a message or SMS later after the conversation, the agent can trigger it right during the call itself. So I'll just reshow it again. So you have in the call control options, you now have a message option. So you click on that, you will be able to, the phone number of the current customer is coming up here. And then for WhatsApp, every message that has to be initiated is through a template. And hence, we should select a template that you want to start the conversation with and just start a message. So I've initiated a message, WhatsApp message to Prashant. While he checks that, this is another update we did, wherein we now have a minimized version of our call controls options. So while I'm chatting here, I also have the control on the calls. call as well. So I can mute the call, I can hold, and I can end the
So
call.
I don't know if this blurs out or what, but I got the message. What I'm doing is I'm replying back saying hi. Okay.
Right. So yeah, I got a message immediately while I'm on the blended mode itself, right? So I'd say this is a masterclass demo, and then you can reply back probably an image or anything as such.
Yeah, and
I can send it.
no, I'm setting the image. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking a screenshot of this Zoom class going on, just a photo of this and sending it across to Pranay. So you should see the photo there.
Yeah.
That's a photo of the laptop, my laptop with the Zoom webinar going on.
So this is basically a chat conversation that is ongoing while I'm in talks with the customer, because not everything can be talked through. There is some documents, or especially KYC or any other use case where there is a need of exchanging information, sharing documents or such. This can work. Now while we're doing this, the thing is, I can disconnect the call and I can continue the chat conversation as well. That way I'm connected with the customer.
So like I said, let's continue chatting, dropping the call. So I'm disconnecting
so
the call. Yeah.
Either ways, I will disconnect the call.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, you will have to dispose this call, obviously, in your system and save this conversation. And you could continue to have your chat conversation with the customer. Maybe he needs to send a final confirmation on the quotation or any of the policy documents or anything as such. Yes. Okay. Now again, this becomes now a regular chat conversation. Previously there were two interactions that were going on. Now this is one interaction. Again, once you're done, you will have to dispose this particular chat.
Just hold on. One thing though, sir. So I just sent a screenshot to the agent. If you open that, you should see that the brand name comes on the top. If you open that image, right, separately, you see the demo user WhatsApp chat. That is how we have configured this business, the demo number we are using.
Right.
So similarly, your business, obviously, you will be branding it with your own business name. And that's what the customer would be seeing. So this wasn't a WhatsApp message I got from Pranay as an agent from his direct WhatsApp number. This was a WhatsApp message I got from the business. In this case,
Yes.
demo_user.
Yeah. So this is the business name, and it's not like an agent talking to a customer. It's more like a business having a conversation with the customer. Right. And so the point is here, our current system previously used to work wherein we only had agent could either call or either chat. Okay. Now we brought it a step further where he could have a chat conversation while on call. Okay. He has to finish this disposition so that he could end the chat, and only then as long as he's having that conversation, the agent is considered busy, and hence he will not receive a call. Once he disposes the chat, then he'll start receiving calls. Now, the one more point to note in this is this specific agent and this customer conversation, while there's relation, right? Because they had a very recent conversation in the past 5 minutes. If at all the agent sent a message and the customer dropped the call, said, I'll send you a confirmation over the WhatsApp, and he forgot to do that, and he did that after 15 to 20 minutes, it will come back to the same agent with whom the phone conversation happened. So there's basically a sticky relation happening between the agent and the customer. Now that is there for the 30 minutes after dropping the call. Okay. Once past that 30 minutes, if the customer responds on the WhatsApp to the WhatsApp message sent by the agent, it will come as a normal conversation to any other agent available in your contact center.
So like if I type hi, it should come back to you now. I believe there are other agents also.
I believe there are other agents. You can try. It depends on. Oh, it came now.
It came back, right? Yeah.
Yes. So this is because the time window within which the customer replied is
less than 30 minutes.
Less than 30 minutes. And hence it connects back to the same agent so that there is a context, and the agent knows what needs to be done or what has happened, and hence the issue or the resolution can be made quicker. The conversation will flow smoother with the customer. So that was this was one thing that we wanted to talk about. Also, we have in plans where we've seen multiple customers asking for the vice versa, right? While I am having a chat conversation and the customer is irritated, he says, "I can't wait for you to respond to the chat. I really want to talk to you, probably your supervisor or somebody." The next logical step is to make a call immediately while I'm on chat with the customer. So that's something that's in the pipeline, but sometime down the lane is what we are planning for it. All right. So yeah, that was.
So we're open to questions now. Any questions that you have, please post in the Q&A or in the chat, and we can respond back.
There's one question, Prashant, in the chat.
For how long the chat can continue after call disconnection, that's up to you. So WhatsApp keeps it for 24 hours. We keep it by default for an hour though. So if there is no interaction with the agent for an hour, we end that session. But typically, it's up to you. If you're chatting with the customer, that can continue forever. There's no limit on how long can you continue. The 30 minutes we talked about is primarily for keeping you sticky. In case the customer remembers something else and he sends a message immediately, that will come back to you as an agent.
And there's one more question. If you just scroll up on the chat, there's one.
Where will it get saved? It will come to the chat window itself.
Yeah, it comes to the chat window that will always be saved in the chat interaction history. So whenever you go back to the interaction history with that customer, you will see those documents in the chat interactions.
So the chat transcript is available both in the agent toolbar where he can see the history, and also in the admin dashboard in case that's.
There was one question earlier, Prashant, if you can also just look that just after answering Swati's question.
It in Freshdesk, is it feasible? Yeah. With Freshdesk though, because they have fresh chat, right? They are very stubborn on opening up the APIs. Okay. We can push this same like call data, right? We can push the interaction history there with a URL of the interactions. That's one way to integrate. Screen pop can happen though. Only thing is that they don't open up the APIs. We will have to use their existing APIs and do it. Hence, rate limits will be applicable. If you're getting too many chats, then you might end up exhausting your rate limits, and maybe that becomes pricey for you. That's something to look at. But yeah, integration as such is feasible.
So we did a integration with Freshdesk, some of the where chat conversations were pushed.
Yeah.
So that technically is possible as well. Okay. I think there's a question in the Q&A. If you open up Q&A, no. Amit's put it here in the chat for us.
Yeah.
No, that is more to do. It looked like a promotional message to me actually.
Got it. Okay. Prashant, should we share that one slide which we have, which is probably what next, and then.
Yeah. Yeah, one second. I'm sharing the screen.
Yeah.
So to summarize this session, right? If you look at new capabilities which have been developed as part of this digital CX suite, okay, the chat on call or the omnichannel engagement feature which Pranay demoed, that's one big piece. Digital bot designer is another big one in this. Switchboard, of course, but this is a use case for field, so maybe not relevant for everyone. Okay. And conversational intelligence, we are doing as a customization right now, but we are on the larger context, we are building up the product. These slides were prepared almost, I think, about 3-4 weeks back. So we are like about 1.5-2 months away now. So about in 2 months, we should have this entire product ready and rolled out into the cloud agent ecosystem itself. So your existing recordings and interactions on chat will directly flow into this tool and get analyzed, and we'll start getting the analytics on conversational intelligence. So this is how we are progressing right now on the digital suite. So we'll wait for any further questions. I think we can close, Amir, for the questions.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you, Prashant and Pranay, for the session. And I think thank you everyone for joining us. What we will do is, as Prashant mentioned, we will be launching this, the voice of the customer under the conversation intelligence. Right. So we will be reaching out to everyone of you who have joined today and people who probably couldn't join as well this session, as well as more information on the offering which we have. Right. So we look forward to having you there. So I think as we mentioned earlier, we will continue such sessions for a new offering which we keep coming up, where we would like to share the offering with you as well as answer any queries or questions you may have. Right? So thank you everyone. Have a good evening. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye.